Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? I'm here, and I'm ready to. Ready to what? I'm not sure, but I think I'm ready. Are you ready? I hope you're ready. I hope you're ready. So, I was actually just watching ASMR videos myself, and I was thinking, what kind of videos should I make? And I couldn't make up my mind. So I thought, why not do a little bit of everything? A little bit of everything. And I will do the ASMR alphabet. ABCD, etc. And I will do some kind of ASMR trigger, starting with every letter of the alphabet. I have a question for you. Is it too bright in here? Is it just me? These lights are so bright. Let's turn it down a little bit. Let's set the mood. That's the darkest setting. Maybe like this. Is this okay? Can you still see me? Is this okay? Okay, maybe. Well, hold on now. This or this? This or this? Oh, not that. That's terrible. Oh, that's even worse. Now I look orange. Oh, excuse me. I feel like this is where I started it, but I like it. Okay. So anyway, the ASMR alphabet. I don't know if I've never seen a video. I'm sure this has been done. I'm sure it must have been done. But before I start, I would like to show you my beverage. My beverage. This is as cold as you could get it. The coldest beverage available. I just took it out the freezer, but it was only in the freezer for a couple hours, so it's not frozen, but it's very cold. Can you feel it? It's very cold. Do you know what this is? Do you know what this is? I'm gonna let you guess. You can take a look and try to guess what this is. It's kind of a greenish yellow color, and there's flowers and a whole lot of letters. So this says Jasmine. I don't know what that says. Can't read that. But it's Jasmine tea. Jasmine tea. And I knew that jasmine was a flower, but I didn't know that jasmine tea is actually green tea with jasmine somehow added to it. I don't know how they get the flower in there, but it is green tea based, and that's why it looks like green tea. But this one, I've never had this one before. This is extra strong jasmine. I don't know how you can make it strong, but we will see. I don't know if there's caffeine in this. It doesn't say caffeine free, and usually if it's caffeine free it will say caffeine 0, but it doesn't say caffeine 0. But that's okay, because if it does, it's probably just a small amount. And I have a very, very high caffeine tolerance. have a very low bottle opening tolerance. I'm not good at opening bottles. Oh man. Do bottle caps do anything for you? It smells really nice. I'm gonna let you have a little smell. Do you smell the jasmine? It reminds me of my childhood home around the neighborhood. I think it's summertime that jasmine flowers bloom, I think. I remember smelling the jasmine. There was one, it's kind of like a viney bush, isn't it? The way that jasmine flowers grow, and there was one in my yard. That's good. That's good. I really wish you could try this. It's good. Have you had jasmine tea? Have you had jasmine tea? I think maybe you have had, maybe. I don't know you personally, but I maybe my guess is that you've had jasmine tea in the bag and you steep it and you make it hot and you make a hot tea. That's nice, that's relaxing, but have you ever had iced, very cold, the coldest ever jasmine tea? I've never had it before coming to Japan, and it's pretty popular, especially I think in the spring and summer because it's a refreshing drink. I like that a lot. Yeah. I've really noticed, especially since working at a school, and the school calendar here is pretty different than in the United States. So in America we have the fall semester from September to December, and then at Christmas time we have about a 1 month winter break. 1 month? No. 3 weeks. 3 weeks, right? Like the week before Christmas, the week of like Christmas to New Year's, and after New Year's, yeah, probably 3 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks. And then the spring semester is January to, if you're in public school, like the early June, late May. I want to say late May. I remember 1 year, the last day of the semester is June 3rd. That number sticks out. And then we have a summer vacation, June, July, and at least part of August. Some people go back late August. Some people don't go back until September. My refrigerator just turned off. Anyway, here in Japan, the school year starts in April. April, in the middle right here. This is April. Can you see it? This is April. And the summer semester, I don't know what they call it. The first semester goes from April to mid July. So we're at the end of the summer. Am I right? Yeah. It's April, May, June, July-ish. And then they get off in July. And then they have a month and a little bit off in August, because August has Obon. It's a family holiday. It's kind of a whole week, and a lot of people have the week off of work. I will have the whole week off of work. And then the students come back for the second half of the school year. Starts in late August. August. And it will go all the way until February. And the school year ends in like the middle of February. But they do have a small short break at New Year's, because that's another important family time holiday. Christmas is not a vacation. They have school on Christmas. So, I don't remember why I was telling you all this. There's a purpose here. Anyway, my purpose is that they have school during the summer. The hottest part of the summer, I'd say, July. It's so hot right now. And I'm not used to going to school in the hottest part of the year because America. And also, the air conditioner in the classrooms is very, very weak. And it's not a whole building type system like in America. Every room has its individual AC unit. It's just one. And in the classrooms, sometimes it's on, sometimes you don't feel a thing. And people just open the windows. But it's very hot and humid. In the 80s and 90s-ish, but very humid and rainy these days as well. And in the hallways there's no AC, and it's terrible, especially up on the 4th floor. So schools, because there's not as much space here, and the land is just generally smaller than in America. We got a lot of space everywhere. So in America, schools can be very wide, and have just 1 or 2 floors. But here, there's less space, so they build up. So the buildings in my school is a very small school. It has 4 floors, and up on the 4th floor, it is a sauna. I tell you, it's a sauna. It's a steamy sauna, and you will get very sweaty. The whole point of this story is that because it's the hottest time of the year right now, and I'm in school, and I'm surrounded by Japanese high schoolers and adult teachers, I am observing their drinking habits, and nobody drinks water, except for me, the American. Everybody drinks mostly tea, and very small amounts of it. They do not drink enough. I think the whole population is dehydrated. They drink green tea. Basically, the default beverage is cold green tea. If you are an adult woman above the age of 37, you may drink mugicha. Mugicha is the worst kind of tea in the world. Mugicha is buckwheat tea. Tea made from buckwheat, and it tastes horrible. It tastes like if you made tea out of dirt. I hate it. And the other day, from the vending machine, we have 4 vending machines at our school. I wanted to buy tea with caffeine, and I thought I saw kolcha, and kolcha means black tea. So I was gonna get an iced black tea. Oh, perfect. It turned out to be mugicha. It was disgusting, but I drink it anyway because I'm not wasteful. Anyhow, long story short, these people don't drink water, and what they do drink, tea, variations of tea, they don't drink enough of it at all, and I think they're dehydrated. and they complain about how the heat is making them sick, it's because you're dehydrated. I'm not dehydrated. I've never been dehydrated. Anyway, it's time for the ASMR alphabet, starting with A. A. Starting with the letter A. And I have this. Do you know why this is the letter A? I'm gonna let you think about it. I'm gonna show it to you. And I'm gonna let you think, why might this beautiful little thing, why might this be the letter A? It's because it's an antique. It's an antique, and antique starts with the letter A. Would you like to see what's inside? It's red, and it has my rings. This is what I use to hold my rings. I got this one recently from a thrift store. It was love at first sight. I have no idea where it's from. You know, like, what is the history of this little thing? I don't know. It just feels old, and I'm really into it. So, at the top here we have some, they look like angels. They are angels. And this is kind of a ceramic or a resin. Can you tell that this is a special material? It's like kind of sculpted a little bit, and it's not shiny, it's like a matte, and the color is, I would call this bone. Would you call this bone? I would call this bone. And yes, well, yes, and then we have my favorite part is the shinies. I don't know what kind of metal this is, but after examining very, very carefully and very closely, I discovered that this must be old, and it must have been sitting in a place where there was light, sunshine shining on it, and the metal, whatever this is, kind of faded or got, or maybe it was from people touching it that made it, you know, kind of fade, or whatever happens to metal when it's not fresh and new, like this. On the bottom did not get sunlight exposure, I'm guessing, so it's like brighter and shinier, whereas these parts got kind of dingy, and the inside, when you open it, suddenly the metal is bright and shiny here where it's covered, but then it gets dingy as you move to the outside. That's my finding. I don't know where this is from, but I just love it. Don't you love it? And this is the letter A for antique. The letter A for antique. Okay. For the letter B, I could do beverage. But I've already talked enough about beverages. So, instead, I will be doing Benadryl. be very honest with you. I'm an honest girl. To be honest, this is not Benadryl. This is the Japanese version, Japanese equivalent called Nestamin. Nestamin kowa. Nestamin kowa. Restamin kowa. The ingredients are the same. It's an antihistamine. But the serving size is much smaller. The dosage. So if you are an American and you're used to American Benadryl, you might have to take more of this than what you should. These pills are teeny, teeny, tiny. Look how teeny, tiny. And I'm not going to take it because I'm not having an allergic reaction right now. However, a couple days ago, for maybe 3 days, I had a rash. On Sunday morning, today is Thursday. On Sunday, I woke up and my hands were red and swollen and very, very itchy. And it was lasting all day and it wouldn't go away. So I went to the drugstore and I talked to the staff and I said, my hands are itchy. And he brought me to this. But, as you may or may not know, Benadryl, or antihistamines, including this one, make you very sleepy. It knocked me out. It knocked me right out. Just like I hope maybe I can do for you. I hope I can make you sleepy as well. And it also worked short term for my red itchy hands. So the next day was Monday and I woke up and I had to go to work. And I was so sleepy when I woke up because I took this at like 11:30 and it was still in my system, I guess. And I was so sleepy and like feeling really weird. And like my head was swimming when I was going to work. But it wore off as I was like drinking coffee and I ate and then I was okay. But when I first got to work, because I didn't eat, I woke up late because I couldn't wake up because I was still sleepy from the medicine. And so I woke up and I tried to get ready real fast. And I brought my breakfast to school. And I don't have any classes that I teach first period. So I had time to eat my breakfast on my desk. And I was okay. Anyway, yeah. Oh, but then my rash came back and it was different on the second day after the Benadryl all wore off. Then it was not swollen hands, but just like red splotchy itchies. So it was so itchy. And then it was all over my elbows. So it was just my hands and my elbows. And I had to take Benadryl again to go to sleep because it was too itchy to sleep. And then the third day, I only got it a teeny tiny bit. And now today, I'm totally fine. I'm totally okay today. I'm okay. think I had an allergic reaction to something that I touched, but I don't know what. Okay, next is the letter C. The letter C. I don't know if I have anything that starts with the C. Cat. I don't have a cat. Cat. Car. I do have a car. And I have a driver's license. A Japanese driver's license. I passed the driver's license test last week. I'm really proud because it's really difficult, and everyone was telling me that everybody fails the first time. Except I didn't. I passed the first time, and I was so happy. But the test was very, very difficult. There was a question test. You answer the questions on paper. That was easy. The difficult part was the practical exam, where you drive the car around the course, because they're very, very strict. And any tiny thing that you do wrong, they say no, nope, nope. You did not pass, nope. But I practiced a lot, and I passed. But anyway, what starts with the letter C? Maybe a crunchy. If I had something crunchy, I could crunch, 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 or crinkle. Do you like crinkly sounds, like a crinkly paper? Let me get something to crinkle for you. Let me get something to crinkle for you. I need to be careful with this. Never mind, this has my address on it. Let me get something. Okay, I'm gonna crinkle this from far away. Don't look at it. This is a secret item. Okay, that was like level 2 crinkles. I need to get more crinkles. Let me see here. All the papers I have around me are just bills. Bills, bills, bills. Well, hold on now. Let me crinkle. Let me crinkle. I can crinkle my McDonald's cup. It doesn't crinkle. I can crinkle the bag. Okay, I'm gonna do a little itsy bitsy crinkle. It's not doing it. Maybe down here. I don't know about all that. That was my after school snack. Okay, I have to readjust my legs. My legs are tired. I think we can move on to the letter D. A, B, C, D. What starts with D? Dot. 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 I'm poking little dots on your face. Dot. 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 My nose itches. Dot. 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 What else starts with D? Domino's pizza. Domino's pizza. It's raining outside. It's raining outside. That doesn't start with the letter D. Dreams. Sweet dreams. Dreams. How about drink? That fell out of my ear. Everything leads back to my jasmine tea. Drink. Did you hear that? I heard it loud and clear. I hope you heard it. That was my drink. A, B, C, D, E. What starts with the letter E? 3, 2, 1. Elephant. 3, 2, 1. Ears. Ears. Elephant. Extra ears. Extraterrestrial. Earrings. Excited. Envelope. Do I have an envelope? I do have an envelope, but it's under some things. Envelope. I do have an envelope. And guess what? It's another bill. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Okay, my envelope. I don't even know what this is. It's none of my business. A, B, C, D, E, F. My fingers. These are my fingers. These are my fingers. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Let's see. G. Glasses. I love this glasses box. So many nice sounds. So many nice sounds in this glasses box. These are my glasses that I've had for quite a while, but I think I need a new prescription. I do think I need a new prescription. What do you think? Yes. Yes, I do think so. I think I agree. I think you're right. We need a new prescription. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Hair. I do have hair. But my hair is up here right now. It's in a bun. It's all the way up here. Hello. Hi. Hair. Help me. I don't need help. Homework. High blood pressure. High fructose corn syrup. Well, I don't know if I have anything else for the letter H. Do you have anything for the letter H? Any kind of ASMR type things that we could do with the letter H? How are you today? Hi, hello, how are you today? Hello. I don't have anything. Let's move on. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. There's quite a few things we could do with the letter I. For example, ice cream. I do have ice cream in my freezer, and I've been thinking about it for like a week because I've been saving it because it's a tiny single serve Haagen-Dazs. I've had Haagen-Dazs ice cream. Actually, it's strawberry because I was feeling kind of fruity. So I got Haagen-Dazs strawberry ice cream. And it's been there for a while. And I might eat it after I make dinner. Let me tell you what I'm going to make for dinner. So I'm going to have yakiniku. Yakiniku. Yakiniku means yaki. Niku. Yaki means like grilling, cooking with heat, frying, not really frying. It depends on the situation or like what you're cooking, but yakiniku, you're like grilling it. Yeah, maybe grilled. And then niku is meat, but usually refers to beef. Yakiniku, so it's like grilled beef. And it's cut in pretty thin pieces. And you take it and you put it on and it goes pshh. And you flip it and it goes pshh. And you take it off. And it's pretty thinly sliced, so it doesn't take long to cook. And you cook it as you eat it, usually. But I just have a single pan on my stove. And I don't want to eat over there by my stove, so I'm just going to cook it all and then put it in a pile on my plate. And I'm going to have it with some grilled vegetables and rice. I'm going to grill some peppers. I have some red and yellow peppers. And then some mushrooms. I have some enoki. There's so many kinds of mushrooms in this place. Mushrooms that I've never seen before in America, like enoki. Enoki is one of my favorites. It's like long and has a round mushroomy end, and it's big. It's quite big, but it's very cost effective. It's very cheap. Cheaper than shiitake. Shiitake is maybe the most popular because it's very, very yummy. I think it tastes the best. And we have those in America, but I think they are expensive. We call them shiitake mushrooms, but we say shiitake. And there's also ondake. Ondake looks like elephant ears, like a little alien. I don't know. I'm not a fan of ondake just because the appearance is a little startling, but it's like if a mushroom were a little like alien, like that's ondake. And then enoki. Did I already say enoki? What is enoki? Is enoki the one that I like? Now I'm getting mixed up. What's the skinny ones? Oh no, maybe ontake. I'm getting ontake mixed up with maitake. Maitake might be that one. And ontake is these ones, the skinny ones. And then enoki is the one that I like. And then shiitake is like the more expensive but the best one. Let me look this up because I don't know. Take I think means mushroom. And every kind of mushroom has a different name. Ontake, maitake, shiitake, enoki. Why doesn't enoki end in take? Let me see. Different. You know I have my iPad right here. Of course I do. Different kinds of Japanese mushrooms. So we have shiitake, enoki. Oh no, enoki is not my favorite, guys. I was wrong. Enoki is the long skinny one. Then what's the one that I like? Erinki. Okay, so they both start with A, and that's how I was confused. Enoki is the long skinny one. Erinki is my favorite. Erinki. I love erinki. It's so good. I eat it multiple times a week. And then maitake is the ugly one. And then we have matsutake, and then we have shimeji. I don't know what shimeji is. What is ontake? Isn't ontake? Ontake is a mountain. What am I saying? Isn't ontake-san is a mountain? Ontake-san. I'm a fool. Just because it ended in Take, I thought it was a kind of mushroom. It's a mountain. It's the name of a mountain. I'm so silly. Well, anyway, you should try erinki mushrooms because they're very good. I have some in my fridge now. Are we on the letter I still? Because iPad. I do like my iPad. I'm sorry. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. What starts with the letter J? Japan. We have a Japanese novel. Do you know this book? This is Kitchen by Banana Yoshimoto. But this is in English. I read this for the first time in high school. It was an assigned reading, but I really liked it, so I read it. Because, you know, a lot of times in high school you don't actually read the assigned readings. Back in my day, I got a text. Back in my day, we looked at Spark Notes, or I would read the Wikipedia summary. But now with AI and all that, I don't know, I'm sure. I don't know how you kids are using that to get through your classes without actually doing the work. But you should do the work. You should do it. You should. J. Anything else start with J? No. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. K. K's a difficult one. We don't have a lot of items that start with K. Kit Kat. Kit Kat. Kit Kat. I love Kit Kats. Have you ever had heavy rain warning? I have my natural disaster advisory app. It's for earthquakes, but it also tells me about other weather stuff, like heavy rain warning, flood warning, and I've been getting that heavy rain warning, flood warning, because it's raining. But I don't think it's raining enough to go like heavy rain or flood, but that's just, I don't know. I'm from Florida and I'm used to like crazy heavy rain and like hurricanes and stuff. And it didn't even rain that much. Heavy rain warning and a flood warning. Let me think back. The worst hurricane that I remember living through. I think I was a baby for Katrina. Where was Katrina even in Florida? I think so. Was Katrina in Florida? I feel like all the bad hurricanes are Florida. I know Texas had a bad one. And Louisiana? Somewhere up there had a bad one. Let me see. Hurricane Katrina. Oh, Hurricane Katrina did hit New Orleans bad. Hurricane Katrina. What year? 2005. Yeah, I was 4 years old. So. Oh, I'm sorry. It was real bad. It did affect Florida, but I think it affected New Orleans the worst. I'm sorry about that. Katrina starts with the letter K. But I remember, I think I was in high school and we had to evacuate my house. And I remember we slept. My dad owned a gym at the time. My fridge turned on again. And obviously the gym was closed. Everything's closed because of a freaking hurricane. And everybody was evacuated. We were supposed to evacuate the city, but instead we just moved farther away from the coast and went more inland to where the gym was. And the gym was like a really huge building. with a lot of like inner rooms that were far away from any windows. And we stayed like on the inner part, and we camped out and brought, I think we used like yoga mats and brought a bunch of blankets. And I slept there. We slept there for a couple days, I think, and brought a lot of food. It was kind of fun now that I think about it. I was in 9th or 10th grade, I think 10th grade. So that was probably like 2016. Was that Irma? I know Irma, there was 2 like back to back. I think one was Irma and one was Matthew. Which one was worse, Irma or Matthew? It was one of those 2 where I had to like evacuate my house. All the other ones we never evacuated, even though some that we were supposed to, but my parents never did. Anyway, but I'm pretty sure it was Irma. And I remember when the hurricane was over and we went back to our neighborhood, it was real bad. Trees were down, roofs were blown away, like it was pretty bad. And we went back to our house, and the huge tree fell and just missed the roof of the house, but it fell on we had a pool and it was screened in, and it fell on the screen, and that was all obviously like but we were lucky because if it fell on the house it would have broken the roof in, but it didn't. And we didn't get the pool screen fixed until my parents sold the house years later. So yeah hurricanes. What else? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. We never really did anything for K, did we? L. L. The letter L. What starts with L? Love. Love, love, love. What else starts with L? I really thought there would be like some kind of ASMR trigger for every letter, but now that I like get down to it, what kind of triggers do we have? We have tapping, we have tracing, those are both T's and T's. We have whispering, we have soft speaking, we have role play stuff, we have cranial nerve exam. I should have done that for C. We have we have fabric sounds, we have scratching, we have talking really fast, we have fast talking, we have fast talking, we have slow talking, we have hand movements, we have we have focus, pay attention, not to me. We have follow my instructions. But what about the letter L? We have loud. I'm not gonna be loud. We have I'm not gonna lick the microphone. That's not my brand. We have Los Angeles. We have Lord have mercy. We have we have money. We have mouth sounds. That's a real trigger. How do y'all feel about mouth sounds? I feel like people either love them or hate them, and it's really 50-50 with the ASMR community. I'm sorry, is she bothering you? Is she bothering you? guess. Is this light bothering you? I feel like it's so bright. Okay, it's officially 9 p.m. I'm not really into mouth sounds, but I will enunciate my words and speak very articulate. I will articulate my words, and this will count as mouth sounds. So I'm going to get very close to the microphone, and you're going to hear the sounds that are coming out of my mouth, and this is going to count as mouth sounds. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N. No sounds. I'm sorry. No. Knee sounds. Where's my knees? Get my knee up here. Knock, knock. Noggin sounds. Nighttime sounds. Nighttime goggles. Nighttime vision. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O. Okay. We have octopus. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Octopus. We have, oh my god, we have orange. Oh my goodness, guys, I had an orange earlier as my snack. And it wasn't quite ripe yet, so it was a little bit sour. So it was like an orange lemon kind of flavor profile, and it wasn't as sweet as I had hoped. Orange. We have Olympic sports. If you could add one activity to the Olympics, what would it be? ASMR. Olympic ASMR. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, P. Okay, I feel like P is pretty easy. P is pretty easy because the P sound is in a lot of kind of like trigger ASMR where it's like popcorn. P. Pretend that you're sleeping. Q. R. Okay, how come when I get to the letter my mind goes blank? What's going on with that? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, P, Q, R, S. Soft speaking. Soft speaking is my specialty. I'm going to soft speak, and I'll soft speak up close in your ear as well, and I'll soft speak over here far away, and I'm going to soft speak over here, and I'll soft speak over here close to your face, and I'll soft speak back into the microphone, and then I'll keep soft speaking from all the way back here, because I'm a soft speaker. Now I feel like it's too dark. We have got to get this right. It is summer. Happy summer, everybody. Happy summer. A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T. Finally, we're at the letter T. I feel like everything's a T. So, of course. is this? Well, yes, it's tapping. Well, it's tapping. I'm tapping on my makeup remover. And then, of course, as well, we have tracing. What shall I trace for you? That's too loud. We have cotton, puff, from Eon Mall. Eon Mall is like, I don't know, Walmart or Target or something. And their brand, like the off-brand, you know how like at, I don't remember what the Target off-brand is. I don't remember, oh man. But we have Top Value. That is the brand name of the off-brand at Eon Mall. And everything's a little bit cheaper, but the quality is just as good. This is what I use in combination with this to take off my eye makeup. I have mascara on, can you tell? I hope you can, otherwise what's the point? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Oh, I'm still at T. Tickle. Are you ticklish? Are you ticklish? I used to be ticklish, but then I told myself that I'm not, and it worked. If you simply turn it off, then you're not ticklish. But if you catch me off guard, then I will be. I have to like tell my brain, you're not ticklish at this moment. And you really like focus on it, and then you're not ticklish at all. At all. At all. But if you catch me off guard, if I'm over here, like, if I'm over here drinking my tea, and you tickle me, you're gonna get me. Are you ticklish? Are you ticklish? And also tracing, tapping, talking. Good at that. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T. You. Unbelievable. My mom texted me, good evening. My nose is itchy because I get too close to the mic and it tickles me. Oh my gosh. Never mind. Thought I saw a mosquito, but it wasn't a mosquito, and I'm very glad it wasn't. I don't like mosquitoes. Okay, so we have uneven. We have umbrella. I have 2 umbrellas. Actually, I think I have 3, but one of them broke, so I have 2 functional umbrellas. We have aunts and we have uncles. Uncle starts with the letter U. It's my grandpa's birthday. Everybody say happy birthday, Papa. I call my grandpa Papa. And he's 88 years old. And he's a sweetheart. He's a very big sweetheart. And he's from West Virginia. And he has a very, very, very strong West Virginia accent. And that's not even it. I can't even do it. It's like my boyfriend cannot understand Papa. My boyfriend is a very fluent English speaker, but he can't understand Papa because Papa is just Papa speaks like this. Well, the thing is, like, yes, it's like a very kind of country West Virginia accent, but it's not just the accent. It's the fact that it kind of like all the words kind of blend together like this. And I kind of like everything turned into one word like this. Yeah, kind of like that. And like, it's very muffled. He has a very muffled voice. And everything kind of like mumbles together. And your jaw kind of stays like this, and everything in the back, and I feel like all the vowels are in the back like this. Yeah. For example, what's an example of a word? A funny word. Like tire. The tire of your car. They said tar. they don't say tire, they say tar. The tar came on my car the other day. No, that wasn't it. Tar. I gotta think about this one. It's like an Appalachia accent. Appalachia. That's like Appalachia. Appalachia. Are any of you from Appalachia area? What counts as Appalachia? It's around the mountains, right? So it's like West Virginia, maybe a little bit of Tennessee, maybe a little bit of, I don't know, maybe a little bit of North Carolina. I don't know, it counts as Appalachia. But if I hang around Papal too much, then my accent it'll start coming out. My West Virginia, my Appalachia accent starts coming out if I hang around Papal too much. I'm just kidding. I do like doing a southern accent though, that's fun. But once I start, it's hard to stop. A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R. Until I do R. Yeah, well, I skipped R, didn't I? Q, R, S, T, U, V. V. My students cannot pronounce V because there's no V sound in Japanese. So they say bui, like B-W-I, bui. And every time there's a letter V, they pronounce like the letter B. We're working on it. Victory. Velcro. I hate Velcro sounds. There's two sounds that when I hear it, it literally hurts. Like, it's like, you know? And Velcro is one of those sounds. Putting it on is okay, but ripping off Velcro, when I think about it, it's just like, and then I hate the sound of like, well, I don't hate it, but a plastic bag, like, ruffling, like, makes my ears go on the inside. And then people say like chalkboard nails. I feel like that's not bad to hear, it's just bad to feel. I hate the feeling of it if you do it yourself. Is there anything else? Yeah. Yeah. V. Bui. A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, U. W, we have water. This isn't water, as you know. But we have some liquid sounds. Maybe this is better. Yeah. Wow. Oh my god, the other day, have I told you this before? I might have told you this a long time ago, but I realized why Wario and Waluigi are the bad version of Mario and Luigi. Especially Waluigi. If you say it in Japanese, Waluigi. Do you know what Warui means in Japanese? Bad. It's so funny. So we have Luigi and Waluigi is like a pun of Warui plus Luigi. Waluigi. That's so funny. I realized it the other day. It literally means bad Luigi. That's so good, isn't it? And then Wario. I think they just went around. I think they must have come up with Waluigi first, and then just went with like turning it into a W sound with Wa. And then also like the M for Mario turns upside down to be a W, but it's really because Warui means bad. Waluigi, bad Luigi, Waluigi. It's so good. A B C D F G H I J K L M P Q R S T U V W X X X X X X X X X X X X. The only word that starts with X in this whole world is xylophone. It doesn't even make the X sound. It's ridiculous. X X X X X X. Xylophone, xylophone, xylophone. Xanax. Xylophone, xylophone, xylophone. X X X X X. A B C D F G H I J K L M N O P Q R S T U V W X. Why? Well, you know why. Yeah. You and me, especially you. Yeah. Y'all, can y'all believe this? Can you? You, yellow, year, yearn, yen. The yen. The yen is weak. The yen's been weak. Yen is just always weak. Yeah. Yikes. I don't like that word. Take that one back. Yeah. For Z, I'm going to zap you. Ready? Zap. 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 Okay, I finished zapping you. And I'm gonna have another sip of my tea. And can you believe we've been together for more than an hour? I don't believe many people are still going to be here. This didn't go as well as I thought it would go, and I didn't really come up with any good triggers for any of the letters, like, at all. Like, literally at all, and I'm so sorry for that. But I hope you had a good time anyway. I had a nice little time. I was planning on filming 2 videos in a row, but I ended up just making one really long one because the alphabet is pretty long. But we managed to get through it. Okay, thanks for stopping by, and I hope you stop by again. That would be nice, so I'm looking forward to seeing you. Okay, well, see you later. Bye.